Hello and welcome back to Can You Survive Tides of War? I am here at the challenge field, and behind me are our lovely players. Good job. Y'all are getting good at that. All right, so let's spin you around so you can see all the players that you are rooting for. All right, there we are.
Awesome. Do you want me to quickly explain what we're doing?
Yes, I think the live would love to know what's going on here, Cam.
Great. So they're going to be randomly split, or they're going to be split into groups of 4, and it is going to be the classic 4 people balancing a platform and stacking letters to create a word. The big twist for this one this year is once one player takes it, stacks it, and gets back, the entire group then needs to rotate to the next station. So they will only be doing one letter at a time. The next person will then do a block, all the way until they have ultimately spelled out Tides War. We took the of out for them to make it a little doable.
Wow, we're so benevolent here at Can You Survive?
First tribe to place all the blocks on, come back and touch their table, will win. Now, you want to know what you'll win?
Yes.
Anyone want to eat good in the neighborhood?
No. Applebee's!
Oh my God!
No! I see you eat every day!
Applebee's has kindly actually sponsored our reward tonight. So, the first group to finish is going to receive a family-sized dinner, all the good stuff, burgers and whatnot. Second group to finish, I believe, will be receiving an appetizer platter. Third group to finish, unfortunately, gets nothing. Now again, someone has wisely pointed out that 13 does not divide by 4. I thought you didn't have a math degree, Dylan.
I don't.
So there will be one extra person that is not part of any team. I'll get to that in a second. Firstly, I want you to reveal your numbers.
Right now?
Yes, please. I'm looking for numbers 1, 2, and 3 to come up here.
All right, Dylan, Dan,
1
and Meg
here, you're
M.
going to be on green.
Making
2
their way
here, you're
up.
going to be on blue. 3 here, you're going to be on orange. Stay with me. You don't have to go to the challenge. They are captains for this. They are now going to draft their teams. It's going to be a snake draft format. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Leaving one person that is not picked for reward.
Oh my God! And that
Brutal.
Has no chance. Wait.
That person will not be part of any of the teams.
Wait. What's the 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, it'll be a snake draft format. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And so 1 is Dylan. So Dylan, you have first choice of draft pick here.
Kevin.
Kevin has joined Dylan's squad. Dan?
Cameron.
Cameron has joined Dan. Meg? You get 2 choices here.
Okay. Alicia and Louis.
Alicia and Louis joining Meg. Dan, not just picking for challenge strength reminder, someone is not going to get a chance to eat. Ty is coming to join. Dylan, you'll be picking your final 2 members now.
Oh, I'm picking both?
Yeah, it's a snake draft, so you're getting 2 picks. Yep.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't have to go last. Let's go Ale. And Drew.
Just 3 people left. 2 spots remaining. Katie, Molly, Zoe.
I'm going Molly.
Molly has a chance to compete. one more spot in this competition between Katie and Zoe.
Zoe.
Zoe. Okay, here are our three teams. So Katie, you were left unpicked and not able to compete in this reward.
Is it okay?
Are you hungry?
I can get Applebee's at home, but you know, I could use a little something.
Okay.
Boneless wings or something.
You like to bet?
Yes, I do.
All right. You are now going to bet on one of these teams. Wherever they place, that's where you will place as well. You will join them for whatever reward they receive, or no reward that they get. But you do not have to compete in the challenge.
Okay. I'm gonna go with this squad here.
Okay. She's picking Meg's group. All right. With that done, let's all get set up. So you can pick your starting positions, what order you want to be. Yes, I'll take all your chips back. Thank you.
All right, heading on over to the challenge field to have these players
you.
get set and ready.
Yeah. Go up on the grass over there. You get a good view.
All right, let's see who is competing for on these teams. We have Dylan, team captain, who selected Ale, Kevin R, and Drew. They are already strategizing. Sounds like they mean business.
So,
Who else has chips in their hand or
Over
pocket?
here, we have Captain Meg M, who selected Alicia, Zoe, and Louie.
I'm missing one chip.
And
One single straggler
our
release
third
chip.
team, we've got Captain Dan, who selected Molly, Cam, and Sai.
Okay.
Katie has elected
Orange
to
group
bet
has
on
picked their
this group
spots
over
here.
here. We'll watch on and hope that they win.
Yeah. What is it? Okay. Yep. On your first rotation, just to be clear to all the groups here, you can go clockwise or counterclockwise, but once you make a rotation, you have to keep going in that direction. Does that make sense? You can rotate in either direction on the first one, but once you start in that direction, you have to keep rotating in that direction, okay? Did you hear that, Blue? You can rotate on the first one in either direction, whatever you feel like is best, but once you start, you have to keep going in that direction.
All right, players getting set and ready to compete in this challenge. They are going to have to all hold an end of rope to get this platform in the middle level. Then one at a time, they will make their way back towards this table, grab one of those blocks, and then put it on the platform. Once that is accomplished, the entire team will have to rotate positions, make their way around to their new position, and the new player in front of this table will then have to grab a block and stack it.
On the line here. You're all hungry. I've heard it all day. 4 of you will be leaving with nothing, maybe 5, depending on what Katie picked. I think we should get on our placemats. Can we have our spots chosen, please? Orange, I'm talking to you.
All right, looks like
Can we
players
get on
getting
our
set and
placemats,
ready. We've got Ty near the table. We'll go ahead and be grabbing that first block, it looks like.
That extra ball there, try to do your best to manage it. It might roll away, but I would recommend holding it so that it doesn't get in your way, okay? That extra ball means nothing, but it just might get in your way, okay? You can start at that knot. That's what that
Looks
knot
like
there is
Dylan
for.
going to be starting near the table for his team. And Zoe will be starting near the table for her team.
That's where you're getting to, yep. You don't have to stay there.
Oh, like we don't have to, like we can move off the square.
Yes. No, they have to stay on the square.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, you are able to move. Aside from when you're rotating. My fault.
Just getting some last minute clarification questions before we get this challenge going.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be off the ground the whole time. Yeah. You can give it you can pull up. Yeah. Okay. Survivors ready? Go.
All right, and
All
Ty
right.
grabbing
We
a block,
have
making his
Ty
way slowly to place it.
And
Zoe went super
and
fast.
Dylan making
Now
the
getting
first
back.
one. They are
And
rotating.
now navigating the
All three
rotation.
tribes, all three groups
Looks like
here,
Alicia's going to be
starting
up
their
next
first
here
rotation.
for this team,
This will be a
grabbing
learning
her
curve.
block and making her way out. That platform has the potential to be pretty wobbly. They do not want these blocks to fall.
Alicia placing the second block. Even I get tired.
All right, looks like
Meg
this
now
team of Dan,
get the
Molly,
third
Cam,
one
and Ty has 2 blocks
Kevin
set.
going over here with
They
their
are now
third.
rotating. Molly will be next
got
up to grab a
War
block
on.
and head on out to the platform. Over on this side, we have 3 blocks. Kevin R just
Molly
placed the
going
third.
to put the W in War.
Hold back. Hold back.
You have to go all the way back to the table before you can rotate, to be clear. All the way back to the table before you can start rotating.
Adjust them, Drew.
You're good.
Yeah, can you fix that?
All right.
Okay.
Drew being asked to
Starting
adjust
on
these
Pride
blocks here before she makes
the
her way
green
back
group.
to the table.
Yep.
Touch the table before you can transfer.
And away they go. Now back to where they started. Dylan grabbing another block
Louis
and making his way back out.
Tides. Same with Cameron. But green is ahead, placing the E in tides.
All right, away
So
they
anytime
rotate.
you drop, this is where it's going to start getting tricky.
Zoe
These
now
last
looking to
few
grab this
letters.
block, make her way out.
Going to place.
Kevin, both your feet. Kevin, both your feet.
Both your feet on the platform.
We're rotating it again. This team has 5
Five
blocks.
letters
Alicia
for
up
orange,
next to
5
grab
letters
another
for
one.
green, and 4 for blue
Both
right
your feet on the
now.
platform. Meg, both your feet. Thank you.
You need to stay on the platform for the people on the platform. Different strategies
Alicia
here. Green
placing
going
the
high,
D
blue
in
going low.
tides.
Orange
6
a bit of a
blocks
middle,
now.
Big dip from orange
2
there.
left.
They are now spinning. Kevin placing the second to last letter.
All right, Kevin now making his way out, putting the block under his neck so he can use both hands to get out to this platform.
What do I adjust? I can't see. The E looks a little weird.
Kevin making some
This
adjustments,
team
placing the second to
adjusting.
last letter. Meg placing the second to last letter. Blue needs to pick up their speed or hope for a drop if they're going to do this. Meg coming back after placing it. Kevin coming back to try to touch the table.
Blue doing a little bit of an askew tower, hoping maybe that will steady them, but they are quite behind
Orange
so
has to get a
far.
little bit of a move on if they want to win this. Meg has touched the table and
Meg
can
has touched the
transfer.
table. They are rotating. Louis
Drew
will be
going
looking to
place
place
the
his
last
final block.
for their
However,
group.
Drew has grabbed
A
this last
slow
block.
spin for orange here.
She's making her way towards
Drew almost
that
pulls the
thing, but
entire
it's
pieces off.
very wobbly.
We got a big lean.
She's placing the final block. Can they keep tension?
Keep that tension, Drew.
Oh, their whole stack drops. The door is open for orange right now. Blue going with a little bit of a spinning
His way very slowly,
power
looking
here,
to
maybe
place
hoping
his
to get
last
better.
You're not
block.
sitting on the platform.
traction.
She's good now.
Yep, everyone on the
Meg,
platform.
your foot's off the platform. There you go.
Blue
All right,
drops
and
as
looks
well,
like
but
blue
it is
drops.
Orange's challenge to lose as Louis goes to place the T in tides. The only group not to have dropped yet. Up to you whether you perfectly put them in the right order here or not. They just have to be in the right order on the actual platform. Louis placing the T in tides. It is on there. This is where Drew and the green team dropped it. Louis taking inches back. They have all the time in the world. The other tribes are continuing to fight. We have stacks of 2 and 3
Well, I am like riveted to
on the
this
other
challenge
groups.
right now.
Louis taking the smallest steps, barely adjusting, making sure that tension remains exactly the same. Louis has to reach back and touch the table to lock this in. Can he get there.
You're pretty close to the
Taking a few steps, but when he removes that hand, it's going to change the tension a little bit. Looking back at the table, I wouldn't recommend it. A lot of movement in that platform.
Yes.
Louis reaches back, drops the rest of the rope, and touches the platform. We're still going for second place here. Reminder.
Congratulations to Meg, Alicia, Zoe, and Louie, as well as Katie, who bet on the right team. We're now looking for second place between
We've got
this
the
green
blue
group
group
and the
and the
blue
green
group.
group facing off.
All right, 4 blocks for the blue group. Molly up next to grab a block.
Board here for the green tribe.
A lot of play here with the blue group. It's tipping back and forth, but not tipping over so far.
Green.
I think get closer on your rope. Yeah, get closer on the rope. Because I'm really short. Okay. I'm going to release an inch of rope towards you.
Green now having
Green
to
trying
adjust
figure out
because
how to
their
get back on
rope
their
management
platform. Something
perhaps
about the length of their rope has
not working.
Way true.
Drew, you cannot move until they're back on the platform.
A little more loose because I can't get to my platform. I got you.
Blue,
There we go.
slow and steady here.
Go for it, Drew.
Molly touches.
Making her way
They're
back
transitioning.
out.
It's 5.
Second to last block, out
With the
arms to the eye side. And slowly making her way back towards the table.
They are really off center here. This is going to make it a little difficult.
All right, Drew touches the table, and now this team is looking to rotate. But how will they manage it with rope management looking a little
Rope
off?
management here is tricky. It is angled big time. Ale has a lot of extra. Kevin.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Yeah. There you go. That's great. And we're also
Slowly and carefully making their way
Slowly getting to that
around.
platform.
They might almost have just lost it.
I'm letting it go. Great.
Drew has to hold on, Kevin. Drew has to get on the platform. You're good.
Kevin R now has the last block again. They were
Kevin
at
has
this
the
stage
shortest
before,
piece of
and
this
then it
rope
all
here.
came
The
crashing
way that
down.
they've kind of angled their bodies.
Pull more.
It's leaning towards you.
Yeah.
More. Grab more rope.
Grab more rope.
Meanwhile, Ty looking to place the eye and tides.
Still grab more. It's leaning towards you a lot.
You have more than you think.
Those pieces are angled. Blue
Stay-
almost
stay
drops
still, stay
it.
still.
I'm not gonna put
As Ty places a piece, can they keep that
Taylor says
together?
very
A lot
different
of
tactics for
movement
this
there from
challenge.
Blue.
Completely agree.
Green
A lot of different
placing
ideas as to what the
tee
best
again for a second time.
thing might be.
Blue drops at the
Oh,
eye.
blue drops.
We just saw Louis
Green now has all their
slowly retreat
blocks
back to
on
the
this
table.
platform.
Kevin working on the same.
I'll let you know when you
Kevin slowly making his way back towards this table while his team members look on.
Kevin holding and maybe thinking about a reach. Kevin touches the table, securing second place. Blue. Katie, well bet. You get to join the winners here. Your food, we're going to pick it up right now. I believe we'll find a nice spot for you to have a nice meal together, okay? Green, food's on the way as well. We'll come get you, take you somewhere where you can eat your food as well once it's here. Blue, I said you would get nothing. Not heartless. You're getting some mozzarella sticks.
All right.
All right, and with that, we're going to get you back to a camp together. You'll get set up with all your stuff. Get ready for tonight, okay?
All right, and that is a wrap on this Applebee's sponsored rewards challenge.
Maybe more rain. I don't know. Weather.
Let's see.
Nothing else. That's it.
Players wondering if that's all. All right, so we will. I'm not sure if we'll go live again when we are bringing the players their rewards or if we'll do it on Instagram, but it will be captured in some capacity. Probably live stream if I had to guess, because I love like seeing their faces. Actually, yes, executive decision. We will be back on the live when their meals are delivered. So stick around.
They brought